When you look around the world, whether it's the US, UK, Spain, Italy, Dubai stands out as a place that welcomes everyone. Dubai in the UAE is one of those places. You come in, you get a visa, and you can start your business. 1963, it was African Liberation Day was established, and eventually it became Africa Day. It's a day to recognize for all of us as Africans to look at the unity. We are here. That's the theme. That's the motive. I think it's important for the Africans in the UAE to know that the UAE Africa Networking Group is here. It was built for you. It was built to support you. It was built for you to be a part of it. And we want to make sure that everyone is supported in any way that they need our support.
Today I'm sitting with a very familiar face among many, many Africans living in the UAE. I'm sitting with Dr. William Stenhouse. But Dr. William Stenhouse, for those who may not know you, please introduce yourself and tell us a bit what you do.
Okay, thank you very much for having me today. I appreciate it. So my name is Dr. William Stenhouse. I am the founder of the UAE Africa Networking Group, based in the UAE, in Dubai, and Ras Al Khaimah for the last 10 years. We have right around 17,000 members from 72 countries. We do a number of programs and initiatives across the continent and also here in the UAE.
Interesting. So you are the foundation behind the UAE African Networking Group.
Yes.
What has been the success for this decade?
I think when I look back, all the lives, individuals that I've touched, families as well, that we have touched as a community, how we've supported during COVID and during difficult times, but also during the good times, during the times where we celebrated African excellence through the Titans of Africa book series launches, through All Africa Festival. I think these are highlights, these are high points in our journey as a community, and something that we're very, very proud of.
Wow. And how do you see the current relationship between Africa and the UAE?
I think the relationship is very, very strong. I think this year it's all about we are here. We haven't gone anywhere. We're still very vibrant. We're raising families. We're still running our business. We're setting up business as well. And we're still very much active in the social and creative cultures. So we're here.
And why do you think UAE, Dubai to be specific, is one of the favorable cities for many Africans who want to live and work abroad?
Very good question. One of the points that I like to make around this topic, when you look around the world, whether it's the US, whether it's the UK, whether it's Spain, Italy, Dubai stands out as a place that welcomes everyone from everywhere, to include Africa. Dubai in the UAE is one of those places. You come in, you get a visa, and you can start your business the next day. You can open up a bank account in a few weeks, and all of a sudden you're in business, whether it's a service or a product or whatever it is that you do. Nowhere else in the world can you do that. And you've got to appreciate the government and the system that's here to be able to allow SMEs and entrepreneurs from the continent or the diaspora who want to come and set up here. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity that the UAE has given us.
So we could say the government is very supportive and welcoming for everyone.
For everyone.
That's the bigger part of it.
But again, I reiterate, when you look at the African opportunity here in the UAE, it's massive. There's nothing that holds you back. All the systems are in place and there's support. Whether you're a tech startup or whether you're a food business or whatever it is, there's standards in place. There's a market, a sizable market. The logistics are in place. And the ease of doing business, everyone knows this is a great place to do business. So
Interesting. Now let's go back to the UAE Africa Networking Group. It is now 10 years. Congratulations.
Yes, it is. Yes, thank you.
Going back, what has been the biggest success to make it sustain for this long?
I think it's the community itself, the caliber of people that we have within the community. I think the willingness of the members to help each other and to support each other, I think has been phenomenal. The ability to do business together, and also creating these amazing programs that we've created over the years.
Yeah.
I can name a few. One is the 12 Inspirational and Entrepreneur Women, where we did this every year for about 5 years. And really what that was about is just selecting 12 women across the UAE and across Africa, bring them together and just celebrate them, give them a bouquet of flowers and a pat on the back and say, we see you, keep going. And it's just that simple. It's not an award. They don't pay for it. It's their day. We celebrate them. So we did that over 5 years. And so events like that built a stronger community and a stronger tie to the UAE and the greater community. That's just one example.
Lovely. I love that there is a space for women to be seen in your organization.
Absolutely.
And what has been the challenges so far?
Challenges, I think growth has been a bit of a challenge. You know, being everything to everyone, whether it's the youth, whether it's the families, whether it's the community itself. We've pretty much focused on the SMEs and entrepreneurs. But I think in our community is so much more that we can do to give back. And so what we try to do to be able to spread our wings is to partner with other communities, one, other networking groups, other business councils, other social groups to help expand our reach and our influence. But I think, again, the biggest challenge is to be able to grow at a pace that we would have liked to have.
And what's the mission for the coming decades?
I think it's all about adapting technology. To be honest with you, you know, everyone is talking about AI and, you know, how that is affecting business and communities and things of that nature. And obviously that's something we have to look at. But going forward, we'd like to create an app. We're actually working on it. So it becomes more of a system that's set up versus, you know, having our WhatsApp group or our social media engagements. And I think that's incredibly important also to kind of galvanize our community, but also at the same time grow it.
Wow. We have African Day coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes.
For someone who doesn't know African Day, can you tell us a bit about it?
Sure. 1963, it was African Liberation Day was established, and eventually it became Africa Day. And I think it's a day to recognize for all of us as Africans to look at the unity of being one continent. I think it's important. Sometimes we forget how valuable and how important we are on the global stage when it comes to being African and being part of the continent. So I think it's good to have a day of solidarity with all the African markets and all the African countries. And so we get to celebrate it here in Dubai. We're looking forward to it.
Quite interesting. So tell us about this year's African Day. What is the plan? So
the plan is this year, because of all the geopolitical tensions and the things that's happening in the region, we don't want to create a huge gathering, but we want to make sure we commemorate the day. And what we're planning to do is bring one member from each African country together in one space, where we will hear two things, and we will request to hear two things. One being, what does Africa Day mean to you today? And being a part of the Dubai or UAE Africa Networking Group, why are you still here? What kept you here during the regional tension? And, when so many people went back to their home countries or went other places, you remained, why? So we'd like to understand that and, to really focus on that as well.
You haven't told us, where is it happening and when?
Well, we're looking at the 25th of May, which is this month.
Yeah.
So the location still, we haven't decided on yet.
Okay.
But we'll finalize it next week.
So we should keep eyes on your Instagram pages.
Yeah, in our WhatsApp groups, and hopefully you're a part of that.
Oh, yeah. And what is our motto for this year for the African Celebration Day?
We are here. That's the theme. That's the motive. I think bringing us together collectively, we all have our reasons why we're still here. We stay.
Yeah.
Many of us believe in the UAE. We believe in what we've built, what we're trying to build, what we continue to build. We believe in still raising our families here. The businesses that we're running and all the great things that have taken place here. We don't want to walk away from it. So I think it's a day of just solidarity. And just really looking ahead to see, what are some of the things that we like to do going forward.
So you're behind the preparations from the very get-go. What message would you want people to leave with on that day of African Day celebration?
I think, again, every time we get together as a community, and, one thing I'm very proud of as the UAE Africa Networking Group is everyone is welcome from anywhere, any place. So we say UAE, 200 nationalities in Africa, 54 countries, and everyone is welcome. But on Africa Day, we would like to bring 54 individuals together from each African country in one place, in one room. Hear from them, but also take a picture to commemorate that day.
What would you give the final word for the Africans in UAE in general, regardless of the African Day? But you're behind a very strong network of the UAE African.
Okay, very good. I think it's important for the Africans in the UAE to know that the UAE Africa Networking Group is here. It was built for you. It was built to support you. It was built for you to be a part of it. And we want to make sure that everyone is supported in any way that they need our support. And again, we have other communities that can also support them if we can. So, I think that's the bottom line. We are here as a community. You're not alone.
Yes.
You may not, be in your home country, but you're here. You're amongst friends. You're amongst family. And there is a community that cares about you. So I think that's the final message.
Thank you very much, Dr. William, for your time, for your presence today. It's always lovely to have you around.
Thank you very much.
And for those who are watching, keep eyes on his Instagram, the UAE African Networking Group. Thank you so much.